Hello, Polly's the best for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. So today's game is one of Outrun's sequels. This is Outrun Europa. So this is 1991 US Gold and 1991 Sega Enterprises. So let's start the game. We've got some nice light detail in the environment there. So let's fades out, and we got a hypnosis, a bit like in the style of Chase HQ, where it sort of tells you what to do. So, okay, so you notice some subtle differences between the Outrun original and this, like sort of you're on a motorbike for a start. So on this game you've got various vehicles. On the later levels you drive a speedboat, I believe, or a boat of some description. Right, okay, so graphics are good. You've got nice sort of textures. A bit like Chase HQ, where you choose which way to go, or it tells you which way to go. Now, interestingly, I remember back in the day, on a Crash magazine, I think it was, or Your Sinclair magazine, it had screenshots that look like this, but for the ZX Spectrum version, but with these colourful big houses and stuff. But yeah, that wasn't the case. The Spectrum version did have the big graphics, but it was sort of like in monochrome. I think someone recently in the retro community sort of coloured it in and altered the game engine a bit so it's coloured in, but that we're not talking about Spectrum version today, we're talking about Master System version. And as you can see, yep, good game. We're going through a tunnel here. Watch out for the cops here. So I don't think the game has gears. I think it's automatic gears, so you just accelerate. But one thing I have noticed about the game is, oh, it does have gears. Sorry, I was in the low gear, I think. I've noticed about the game you have to press up to accelerate, which would have been quite difficult on a Master System controller, I would have thought. But yeah, that's what I'm pressing on this emulator, up to accelerate. Now, if you remember the Master System controller, it had like this weird D-pad that had like little notches in it, and I think that would have been quite difficult to go up and diagonal left and right at the same time. But yeah, that's the control method, it seems. So yeah, some nice music in the game. The graphics are really nice. I do like the graphics. Nice big artwork and stuff. Like the trees look the part, the houses look the part. The horizon looks good as well. No multi-layered parallax scrolling on the horizon, but you wouldn't really expect that on a Master System game, 8-bit console and all that. Saying that, the Master System is capable of doing parallax scrolling. Okay, so we've got to go left here. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, you fuck. I think if you go the wrong way, it just takes you longer, and you've got to be careful because of your middle section of the hood at the top. You've got a clock, as you notice, you've only got 43 seconds to get to the end. Oh, you fuck. I seem to be doing better than I used to back in the day. So I've just noticed that you've got a turbo. That when I said earlier it was changing the gear, it wasn't. It's every time I press button 2, it's turbo. So I've just noticed that. So it is automatic gears after all. Let's use a turbo here. So there's a lot of elements borrowed from Chase HQ on this. Definitely feels a bit like a Chase HQ game. I don't know if Chase HQ came out first. I think it did. Get a turbo here because we haven't got much time. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end. I don't know. There's no way of knowing because there's no distance meter. So we just have to play it as we can. Yeah, the music's okay. Quite atmospheric music. Now this game comes on multiple formats such as ZX Spectrum, Commodore 64, Amstrad CPC, Amiga, Atari ST, probably PC MS-DOS as well, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure because I've never played PC MS-DOS version, but I'm guessing it did come out on that. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end. I've got no turbos left now, as you can see on the bottom right. Watch out for the cops here. Yeah, quite an impressive game for its day, especially with these big. It's not sprite scaling, but it's a similar idea. Trying to get some sort of. He's trying to get me in here. Have some of that. So yeah, I think you would have been happy with this back in the day. I think it's alright. Looks like we're getting towards the coastline now, so we might be coming to the end of the level. Well, I haven't got much time, I've only got 12 seconds, so am I going to make it? That's the question. Oh, not him again. Oh shit, 10 seconds. I've got no time. Did I make it? Yay, I think I made it. Way. And now as you can see, we've got alternative gameplay now because we're now on the speedboat. Or jet ski, as should I say. And now you can shoot bullets. So we've got some ammo this time. And you've got to watch out because like the helicopters and stuff are there to get you. So everyone's out to get you. So So watch out for this helicopter. So the game's got different mechanics now, different scenery, different graphics, and different music as well. So that's nice and variety in the game. Watch out for this helicopter. Have some of these. So yeah, so that was Outrun Europa. These different ones, you do get to drive a car later on as well, and stuff. So have a look at the long play videos on YouTube if you want to see all the level design and stuff. And yep, check out the other systems as well, such as the Amiga version, etc., ZX Spectrum. And I'm going to give this on the Master System specifically a nice 8 out of 10. Seems like a pretty polished game, to be honest. So I think you would have been happy for this back in the day. And if you haven't got it on it, if you've got a real Master System, I have got a real Master System, but I've got no games for it. I sold them all. I might get an Everdrive for my actual Master System at some point, or an Everdrive clone, something like that. But yeah, it's a good addition to the collection, this one. And you can see the Horizon coming in there. And I'm going to give this one, like I said, 8 out of 10. So thank you for watching.